Good morning, community. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, Canning Recipes, a little bit of everything. I have a guest star today. This is Greg's mom, Charlotte, my wonderful mother-in-law. She is helping me snap the green beans. It's the long-awaited canning green bean video. So we've snapped them, guys, and now we have them washed up. And we're going to be using the Denali canner today, and we're going to go over some of the things about the Denali canner because I've had some questions from you guys and I want to be sure and answer those for you. So when you get your Denali canner, if you're using it, you have a red weight, which is for 5 pounds, and then you have the black weight, which is for 10 or 15 pounds. Now what you need to understand, guys, is that here is your vent. So the narrower the vent is, this is your 15-pound vent, which we're going to can these on 11 pounds, so we're going to use the 15-pound vent. But here is the 10-pound vent. You can see it's a little bit wider hole in the vent. So, and then this is our weight. So with the Denali, you don't wait and let your pot vent for 10 minutes. It's an automatic system which uses this handle here, and it will vent for you. So it's kind of a foolproof way, and then once it gets done with its venting, it's going to start generating its pressure here. So this is a little bit different canner. You want to make sure and read your instructions, guys, before you start canning. Now, green beans are one of the most easiest things to can. Once you get up to your pressure, which we're going to get up to 11 pounds, it's going to take us 25 minutes because we're going to be doing quarts. Now, if you're doing pints, that's only going to be about 20 minutes. So we've got our jars sterilizing and cleaning in the dishwasher right now. They're about ready to come out. Then we're going to pack. And we are going to use a little bit of canning salt, and I'm going to put just a little under a teaspoon per quart jar. And I expect that we're going to get about 7 quarts. One of the things that we like most about the Denali canner is that it is good for glass top or flat top stoves. So we really do appreciate that, because sometimes your canners, which we do use another one occasionally, will scratch your top. Now, guys, I'm not too concerned about scratching my stove top. My stove is what I use. But if you're looking for a glass top canner, the Denali one is one you want to start looking at. Charlotte is starting to label all my jars for me, so I'm very excited about that. And she helped me quite a bit snapping all those green beans. And guys, let me tell you something, that's a chore. Okay. So we're going to get ready to pack our jars here in a minute as soon as they come out of the dishwasher. But you can see, yesterday I did 20 pints of salsa, and then the day before I did 7 quarts of green beans. So I have a total for my 365 challenge, guys, of 17 quarts of green beans and 20 pints of salsa. I will give you guys an update mid-year here to show you, but I think yesterday I checked it and it was about 140 jars, and I know many of you have just blown me away there. So normally we use the Denali lids, but I do not have any of the smallmouth Denali lids, but I wanted to talk to you about them anyway. I do still have some wide mouth. Denali lids, whenever you take your jars out of the canner, you're not going to hear that that pop that we're all used to hearing. It takes the Denali lids, because they are a little bit thicker, to start to seal, and they will seal usually within an hour of me pulling them out of the canner. It's just a slower process. But again, today I've got to use the other brand because I do not have any smallmouth Denali lids. Dang it. So my water is boiling, and I've gone ahead and added about 2 inches of water into the canner, and I'm letting that heat up because we're going to do a hot pack here, guys, on the green beans. So Miss Charlotte is going to put right at a teaspoon per quart jar in each of our clean, sterilized jars, and I did find one wide mouth, so we will use a Denali lid on the wide mouth. So some people add ham and bacon. Right now we're just doing salt, so we can use our green beans for other things. When we can some more, we might add some of our ham to these. So yeah. So Charlotte is now going to go ahead and pack our jars. We're going to pack them as tight as we can get them because we want to get as many in a quart jar as we can. Now we don't do pints, guys, because we need these to feed at least 3 of us, and a pint would not feed 3 of us. It would feed about 2 of us. And so we're going with the quarts because we don't want to have to open up 2 pints whenever we sit down for dinner. All right, so Charlotte's got these packed up really nice, and I have found, guys, that using a Pyrex measuring cup is the easiest way and the quickest way to fill these, and you want to give it about a 1-inch headspace. So again, we're hot packing, so it's real important that the water in the canner is hot when we go to put these jars in there, because these are now hachi wawa. So the next thing you want to do is make sure you get all the air bubbles out. So you need to make sure and have your good canning kit. See all those bubbles coming up? Sometimes doing this, I help them to come up. Get as many of them out as you can. Okay, next, you want to wipe your rim. Got a little bit of white vinegar on this paper towel. You want to wipe the rim because it will help with the seal, but it'll also let you do a little mini inspection. We're going to place our lids on there, and we're going to do a finger tight, and then we're going to put them in the canner. Jar number 2. Now I'm loading the jars in the canner one by one because they are hot and we don't want them to cool and then pop them in the canner, because it could cause some glass breakage if your jars cool off. Finger tight. All right, so we ended up with 5 quarts, guys. I could probably easily fit 7 quarts in here, I'm pretty sure. So now we're gonna put the lid on, and I'll show you what step to do next. So we've got probably about 2 inches of water in the below. So the lid has the direction here, and it has a very nice locking lid. So if you're afraid to can, this canner is the one for you because it has many safety features. So you can hear it starting to steam, and it will continue to do that, but it's also starting to build pressure, guys, and we want to get up to 11 pounds, and then we're going to process these green beans for 25 minutes. It's a pretty quick process once you get to your allotted poundage. It took 14 minutes to come up to my 11 pounds, so now I'm going to set my timer for 25 minutes. Again, it would be 20 minutes if you were doing pints. So now we're off, and now we need to monitor and make sure that this stops to rise. So I need to turn down my heat and find a happy place where this will sit at around 11 pounds. So remember, when you're doing your canning, if you drop below the poundage that you need, you have to start your time all over again. So it's very important that you pay attention when you're canning to watch your pressure gauge. 25 minutes have passed, guys. So now all we're going to do is we are going to turn off our heat. We're not going to touch anything. We're going to let it sit here. We're going to let the temp or the pressure get down to 0. And then we're still going to let it sit here for about another 10 to 20 minutes before we open the lid and take the jars out. So stay tuned. All right, my friends, we are set. We're going to open it up and see what we got going on. They are looking good. So we're going to let them sit a little bit, and then we'll take them out. very pleased with how everything turned out, guys. Very excited to put these in the pantry. These will last us many years, but we expect to consume them in the next year. You'll notice here the little button in the Denali lid, but within 30 minutes to an hour, that will suck back down. So there is your green bean video. Again, be sure and read your instructions with the Denali canner because it is a different canner. It is not like our conventionals, but we're very pleased with it. Stay tuned for more canning videos. We'll be doing some tomatoes in the next week. Thank you all for joining us. God bless you all, and we will see you soon.